Triple-A baseball.
This is my guy right here.
Third, right fielder, Francis.
Here comes the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Francis, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Line drive to center field. Brugman is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here is five. Stepping into the box, Francis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Is now an 8-6 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series.
Stepping up now, Francis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing, and
And it's
man,
gone.
way out of here.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint.
Striding in,
Oh,
Francis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0. Oh, on
Nope,
the ground to
it's
first.
over.
Can this be two? The second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play.
Yep,
and
they
they're
beat
an
me.
out away from closing this one. Leading off the inning, Francis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top.
Oh, I should have performed better.
With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish.
Welcome to
Batting third, right fielder, Francis.
from the belt. The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series.
Stepping in, Francis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough.
Coming to the plate now, Francis, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places.
Standing in, Frank Francis. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Reynolds. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs. Now at the plate, Frank Francis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second. Hey, I don't care if they're playing in Little League, college, minor, or Major League. Winning a championship feels good. They're the International League champs, and they should enjoy every second of it.
Good Lord.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the triple. Coming to the plate now, Frank Francis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer.
Into the box now, Frank Francis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, Frank Francis.
The batter, right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Francis.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in, Frank Francis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Frank Francis.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This
Gone.
ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined.
Hey, let the good times roll. They are the AAA champions, and nobody can ever take that away from them. Always nice to see a champion crowned, no matter what level of baseball it is.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
an unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. This player will make the best of his new situation. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
So with the runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
The batter, catcher, Francis.
Line toward right center. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 24 is into the ball game here.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy.
A player who has been far exceeding expectations at the minor league level is welcomed to his first spring training. He is briefed on his current standing in the organization. He's about to get his first chance to show if he's ready to swim in the big kids' pool.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Francis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 16 will come on defensively.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
The left fielder, number
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Smoke toward the hole, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
number 2, Troy
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, Wilson Ramos. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Francis.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left as they jump ahead by 3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting... Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off with the Rays, left fielder, Frank.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Cisco is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell gets the W on the mound. Dylan Bundy worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Francis.
Hard liner to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the 6-3 the final score today. The Phillies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Francis.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been
6-4 the outcome today. The Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Rays, third baseman, Francis.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. McKinney looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way.
Ronaldo Gonzalez. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Francis.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Number 43 will pinch hit here, and he.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to.
Well, that didn't work out too well.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Francis.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Perez looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, catcher, Frank.
Hit out towards second. Nunez over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, that
Not a lot you can do with that.
Number 24 is into the.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save.
Holy crap, they're 6-0. Holy crap.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Erasmo Ramirez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Peterson. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. And good for him. Frank Francis has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Francis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Francis. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
They talk about having.
Ready for another chance, Frank Francis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
I'm gonna try to play every game on this one, but I don't know. Then there's that guy. That guy's a beast. That guy is a beast. Aaron Judge, he's a beast.
Thursday night baseball now from Kevin Gausman is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm from Kevin Gausman, former first-round pick out of LSU. 95 to 98 mile-an-hour fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
Digging in to try it again. Francis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Francis. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Ray has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Francis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Ready once again. Francis. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore. Up next for the Rays, Francis. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. And he will pull into second with it. Striding in once again, Francis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Shot toward right center.
Get down.
And that's going to get down out there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Digging in once again, Francis. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Line drive to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-6, the final tally in this one. We're a few blocks. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First delivery to him on the way. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Francis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Mancini's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first set. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francis. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Wow. I didn't think that was going to be gone.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Orioles put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jason Aquino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Moore permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thanks for enjoying the stream, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel if you liked it. I will see y'all later. Thanks for enjoying.